As the festive season winds down, traffic is expected to increase on the N1, with holidaymakers returning home and learners heading back to school. Authorities are warning of possible delays and advising motorists to exercise some caution. For the latest updates from the scene, we're cross live now to SABC News reporter Koketšo Motau on the N1 in Limpopo. And Koketšo, a very good afternoon to you. Of course, a lot of excitement and perhaps some anxiety for those waiting in the traffic. What is the latest on the ground as we assess the state?
Well, good afternoon to you, Mpo, and good afternoon to the viewers. Indeed, people are making their way back to various destinations. We understand that indeed schools are opening on Wednesday, and other people are actually opening at their work on Monday. So people are trying to use this opportunity to go back to different provinces where they reside, and others that's where they work. We understand that we are now here on the N1 between Mokopane and Polokwane. This is a major road that connects Gauteng and Limpopo. Now, as we speak, we are on an accident scene where we understand that four people have lost their lives, and a various number of people have been injured. This accident actually involves 3 cars. We understand that 2 children and 2 adults have lost their lives here on the N1. As you understand that my camera colleague is actually showing you what is actually taking place on the ground. We understand that 3 cars have been involved. Now, as we speak, emergency services are on the ground. The traffic officers and also the police are also on the ground to ensure that they are able to control the traffic. Now the N1 here is very congested because people are trying to maneuver around the accident scene, as they are trying to make their way to various destinations. But I want to also speak to the traffic department here in Limpopo, just to get clarity and to what actually transpired here and to get the latest info. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us here on SABC News. I know you just joined us now. We understand that about actually 4 people, this is the information that we got, that 4 people have already lost their lives. Maybe give us the latest development on this issue.
As you can see, I'm afraid we cannot actually confirm the exact number of the people that may have lost their lives. As you can see, that vehicle is still upside down. It has to be turned, so we are waiting for the expert people to come and then make sure that they cut it and tell us exactly how many number of people are in that vehicle. But for now, we are confirming that there is a road crash, a fatal road crash that happened at this scene, and the congestion too is there, but the officers are in control of the congestion. That is why now you see that everybody that is using the road is slowly moving. It's because they are under control.
There's already a huge traffic congestion here on the N1. What are the measures that you've already put in place to ensure that people are able to travel smoothly? As we understand that now people are trying to, others traveling to Johannesburg, Gauteng, and others are coming to the province.
Yes, if you look at it, since yesterday we have been experiencing the huge volume of traffic flow that has been moving towards the south, on the south side, the Gauteng side. And compared to the number, it's almost half of the vehicles that are coming into Limpopo. So we had a plan already that was there to make sure that when these people are traveling back to their destinations, there are officers that are monitoring the roads. And towards our toll gates as well, you see most of the drivers, when they arrive at the toll gates, some believe that it's better than just to create another lane. All the toll gates are manned by our officers. Together with the toll gate management, they have also deployed in some areas where they will be able to assist the motorists. But on the roads, we have deployed our officers. It's enough in terms of making sure that all the people that are traveling on our main streams in the whole province are going to be assisted through.
Let's talk about the number of cars, if you've got the statistics already, that are passing through our toll gates as we speak now, particularly on the N1.
On the N1, yes. From yesterday, I can tell you, from 11 o'clock during the day, the number picked up, to the extent that at some point it was moving up to 1,200, compared to the one that is moving into Polokwane or towards Limpopo. it was almost half of it, or 10% above the one that has been moving down into Polokwane. But since this morning as well, it has shown that since this morning, from 7 o'clock, it was rising to show that the number of the motor vehicles that are traveling towards Gauteng, it's continuously increasing. Since we checked, it has been above 800 since this morning. So it means that we expect it to go up until maybe 3 o'clock, to the extent that maybe after 5 o'clock it would be lowering down.
Well, Bochwandarana Matsila, thank you so much for talking to us here on SABC News, officer from the traffic department here in Limpopo, giving us the latest as to what is actually happening on the N1 and other major roads across the province. We understand that the information is still sketchy now because this accident has just happened less than an hour ago, and as we speak, we can see that it has actually affected the traffic here on N1. I'm going to allow my camera colleague Renee Mohali to show you how this has actually affected the traffic here on the N1, particularly N1 North. This is where people are actually traveling towards Gauteng, Pretoria, and motorists are also urged to use R101, particularly those who are traveling from Polokwane to Mokopane, and others who are actually traveling from Mokopane to Polokwane, because there is a huge traffic congestion here. You can see cars are actually moving out of the road. They are now trying to maneuver around the accident scene. This is what is actually happening now on the ground, and the information is still sketchy, but the information that I got on the ground is that 4 people have actually lost their lives, and among those 4 people are 2 children and 2 others. This is the information that we got on the ground, but for now I'm going to get back to you in studio and will continue to update you throughout the afternoon.
Very well. Thank you very much, Koketšo Motau, out there giving us a sense of the latest developments, a developing story which we will continue to monitor, of course, with back-to-back traffic on the N1.